Good evening, everyone. Tom here, Cinema Attacks. We are here with Eli, Dark Hymns of the Cold North. Say hello.
Hello.
Simon's here. He's got things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
gosh darn it, on a Saturday.
British things too.
Yeah,
God knows what that is.
Yeah, maybe the Queen is coming over. Like, I can't really argue. I mean, getting overridden by the Queen, it's not much of an insult.
No.
Scott will apparently be coming, but I don't know what's going on. He tried to pop on and then he popped off.
It's popping off again.
Yeah. Tonight we're going to be talking about Angel Fist. There you go.
Which should be called Angel Foot, but hey, this is good too.
How could you not want to watch that? Okay, here it is.
I agree.
Hello?
Scott.
Oh my god, this gets worse every fucking week.
Well, I'll get Eli fixed with this setup and then we'll work on you.
All right.
You can always just, like, if it's a disaster, you can always just sign off and then just comment.
Yeah, I think that might be what's happening because now my headphones won't even fucking work. So,
No, you sound good though.
James.
Oddly enough, sounds clear and everything.
Huh. All right.
Albert, hello. You got a Lions fan here.
Detroit Lions.
I'm a huge Bears fan. I was watching that preseason game last night, which ended up being like a really exciting game. The Bears came from behind in the second half, even though it doesn't matter. But
little preview of what's to come.
But the backup QB had 3 touchdowns in the second half.
Wow, good for him. That's awesome.
Fucking. Oh, Scott. Technical difficulty. Sorry, people.
Yeah. It happens.
God, this gets worse every week. Yeah.
I don't know. We were doing pretty good for a while there, more or less, right?
That's his, like, what do you call, like, a Buddhist mantra? What's the name of that? It's like you repeat your... Yeah, so first things, I just wanted to cover 2 quick news things that I found interesting.
Cool.
And one is, do you know about the Toby Hooper's son tried to make a spinoff of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 called All American Massacre?
When was that? When? Like recently?
No, it was filmed in 2000.
Whoa, no.
Have you heard about this?
No. So it was an unreleased.
Yeah, so it was never finished. So it was so it's Bill Moseley playing reprising Chop Top from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. And then Buckethead, Buckethead,
the guitar guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays Leatherface, and then he also does the soundtrack.
Whoa. Oh man. Wow. So that you've seen it, or
no, it's never been finished.
No one's seen it. Okay. I'd watch it. Hell yeah.
Well, you can't because it's not been finished.
Yeah.
But if it does get finished, that's what you're saying.
I'm down.
And so what happened basically is this week there was I'll share my screen. There was a Joe Blow article. Where is it? Oh, here. All right. Is it working? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm figuring this out.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a trailer for this movie, All American Massacre, but the movie was never finished. So there was an eBay listing for a VHS tape of raw footage from the movie.
Wow.
So it was an hour. It's just an hour of just raw footage. So I think some people got confused and said that, or thought it was a rough cut or uh, an hour of scenes, but it's just like an hour of what they shot over a couple days or whatever.
Yeah. So it's like it's barely probably a coherent watch as is.
It's yeah. It's not. Again, it's just like,
Yeah, no editing yet or anything.
yeah, no editing at all.
Yeah, which is badass to have that. Like, can you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, you don't usually get to see that for any movie unless you're actually working on it.
Yeah. So someone, I guess, who knows what the story is of how this got in someone's hands, but
Well, I have it right here.
oh, okay.
Funny you asked. Um, okay. Okay. Yeah. So basically, this guy won a storage locker at an auction. Like someone didn't pay their storage fees, and the the guy that owned the storage locker was an actor in this movie. So somehow he got my guess would be they gave him a VHS tape of takes so he could add a clip to his reel or something, because that's a common thing where if actor works on a movie, they'll ask for, hey, can I get some clips or something to put in my reel? But that's just a guess. I don't know.
That would make sense.
So then the guy that won this auction, he put it up on eBay for $8,500.
Woo.
And he sold it for $6,000 pretty quickly within a day, I think.
Yeah, there's no way someone wouldn't snag that. That's with hesitation, of course. Probably lots of hesitation. But
I have to Jesus Christ. Well, anyways, so that channel, Planet CHH, he did several videos covering this and was actually interacting with the guy who bought the tape. But he says apparently that Toby Hooper's son is still trying to finish the movie. So he asked that whoever this guy that bought it not put out the footage.
It's fair.
Because he doesn't want it out there yet.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair.
So, and apparently I think it's Will Hooper is the son. He apparently said that they just ran out of money is why it was never finished. But I've always heard rumors that it was due to rights issues.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they couldn't finish it. But anyways, the Will Hooper says that he's still trying to finish the movie. So it's been 25 years in post-production.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, this is like, but a subject I always find interesting is, lost movies.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I have to hit stop. Oh, so this is one you would always hear about, lost horror movies. And there's actually, and on the eBay listing, there was just maybe 20 seconds of footage from it.
Wow.
So that's the first footage that's been seen since, apart from the trailer.
Wow, that's amazing.
So maybe we'll eventually get to see it, although it looks kind of shitty, if I'm being honest. You can go watch the trailer and tell me what you think.
Oh, okay. That's sad.
I didn't mention it was shot on mini DV.
Okay. So it's gonna look shitty.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean, I don't know. It could look shitty and still be good. I don't know. It's not very often that anyone gets anything right in that franchise, so.
Yeah, there are actors as like, in lieu of getting paid, they'll be like, well, as long as I get get food and get clips for my reel. So I have something to show off.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing was the Criterion announced Eyes Wide Shut. They're releasing it on 4K.
Ooh, cool.
I think in November. Let me try this again.
This would be my time to finally buy that movie because I've never owned it. I've always wanted to own it. So there we go.
Well, I have. You can have my Blu-ray if you want it.
Yeah.
I'll just send the.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll
Thanks.
just send it because I need to get rid of the Blu-ray.
Yeah. True. Yeah, and that's one I've really wanted to rewatch too. It's a crazy movie. It's awesome.
Yeah, and it's probably one of my favorite films of all time. I'm a big Kubrick fan,
Yeah.
but the only point because I watched various videos of people mentioning this announcement, and there was some confusion as to what the version that they're releasing is. So I just wanted to try to clarify. So they're releasing the international version of the movie. So basically, there's a book. I don't have it here. I think it's called Stanley Kubrick in Eyes Wide Shut: The Making of His Final Film. It's something like that.
Okay.
But it tells the whole story of basically Stanley Kubrick died about a week after he showed to executives and crew and everybody like his picture lock almost final version of the movie, and then they just did after he died they just did a couple of tweaks to it.
Oh, so I guess I forgot that he died before the movie was ever actually released to the public.
Yeah, so technically it's like, so basically the international version is the Kubrick version of the movie, like 99%.
Cool.
And in that book there's a list of all the little things they changed. They didn't cut anything out. They're like one of the, like some of the things are, there was a scratch that they repaired in one of the shots. They adjusted the color. There was like some sound things that they didn't finish. I think the most notable thing was, if you remember the it's not a dream sequence, but like the Nicole Kidman is imagining having sex with that sailor.
Yeah.
And they have it's like sepia toned, and then they mess with the frame rate so it looks all like dreamlike. Kubrick had decided he wanted to do something like that to that scene, but they hadn't actually decided yet what the effect would look like.
So they had to kind of like go with what they thought he would have wanted the most, maybe, type of thing.
Yeah, based on their conversation and the notes.
Yeah. So they were as respectful as possible with what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
because that's what he would have wanted.
Yeah, as much as they could.
Yeah.
So the movie might have been 1% different if he had lived.
Yeah.
Assuming he didn't suddenly change his mind.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, the so the international version is basically his final version minus just a couple of tiny things. And then the US version is the version they released theatrically originally, in 99. And then they released that on VHS, and then the first DVD release was the US version. And then all subsequent home video releases were the international version.
Damn.
And then the US version, all that is during the orgy scene, there's like a minute long scene. They cover up some of the nudity with various CGI figures.
Oh.
So I don't know if you have ever seen this version, but like once you know,
Yeah.
like it's pretty obvious in retrospect if you watch that scene and it's the US version, it looks kind of crappy.
Yeah, I'm wondering now which I don't even know which version I've seen. I guess like you said, I'll know when I see next time I watch it, I'll know whether it's the right or the one I'm used to or not.
Yeah, it's just the one scene is
Yeah,
different. Everything else is exactly the same.
just the orgy scene.
Yeah.
So I've only seen the movie once. I did not see it in the theater. So I guess I might have seen that DVD version that you're talking about, the first version.
Yeah, it's only the crap, sorry.
I'd be willing to bet it's that DVD version you're talking about. Is probably what I've seen.
Yeah, so the home video is just the
Yeah.
VHS, the US VHS, and the first DVD that has the snapper case.
That's probably what I saw.
That's the US version. All other versions on home video are the international version.
Okay. Interesting.
So this is the common version. And then the other part of it was the aspect ratio. It was supposed to be Kubrick framed it for 1.85 to 1. There are some versions that are 1.33 to 1. But that the correct aspect ratio he wanted was on 1.85 to 1.
Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to rewatch that. I remember just being so blown away when I watch. It's not really knowing what to expect, and I don't. I like Kubrick, but like I don't have the history that you have. But I just remember being like, this movie is. My mind was blown. It kind of made me like Tom Cruise for a little while, which is a hard thing to do.
Yeah, I think I bought this from Hollywood Video when one of the Hollywood Videos went out of business, so you can see the Hollywood Video.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Spent a lot of time in that store.
Yeah, so that was it in terms of like the interesting things that I just saw other YouTubers talk about, so I just wanted to quickly
Yeah. I'm glad you
discuss
did.
them.
Yeah. Glad you did. Anyone see any theater movies this week?
Oh, I was gonna.
I saw a few.
What have you been watching? I have not seen any, but I have seen a few.
I saw some duds. Oh man. Woo. I saw we've been talking kind of about the Coen brothers. I guess they come up a lot, but so I think this is Ethan that directed this new movie called Honey Don't, which I thought the trailer looked awesome. It's got what's her name? Andy McDowell Part 2 is in it.
Margaret Qualley. That's the
Margaret
sequel.
Qualley and Charlie Day and Aubrey Plaza. I just thought it was a super clunker, and almost embarrassingly bad for one of the Coens. But what can you do?
Yeah, I was curious about that.
Trailer's great, and there's some cool parts in the movie where he's kind of going Tarantino, but yeah, just pretty bad movie.
Yeah, it's Trauma. What's the name of the? It's based on a novella. Arthur Schnitzler Trauma novelle or something. So, and there's actually maybe a German adaptation of the book.
That'd be a wild book to read.
Well, it's Dream Story, Schnitzler, whatever Dream Story, however you say Dream Story in German.
Yeah, that'd be a wild read, I bet. I'd read it.
Yeah. Scott, what about you?
Oh,
Is your audio working?
I wasn't even sure if I was on or not.
Yeah, okay.
This whole time.
I was just trying to sneak you in.
No, that's fine. I'm yeah.
Through the back door.
Right. We can talk about what went wrong later.
Yeah.
What have I seen this week? some really trashy erotic thrillers that I love trash, but this week I watched these movies and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I wasting my time watching this garbage? It wasn't this one, but it was one of these Skin Max double feature DVDs that MVD's been putting out of these like usually direct video movies from the 90s. It was Midnight Obsessions 1 and 2. They have nothing to do with each other. I don't know why Midnight Obsessions really tear up the rental scene, and they thought we gotta jump on that 4 years later and make a sequel that has nothing to do with it.
A legacy sequel to Midnight Obsessions. Whose idea was that?
Not a spiritual sequel, not like a similar plot, nothing, absolutely no connection.
We're gonna milk the name.
One was like a murder mystery in the fashion world, and the other one was a reincarnation love story. Neither were really that exciting in any way.
You said it's Midnight Obsession?
I think it was Midnight Obsession. I don't have it in front of me.
I don't see it on IMDb. There's a porno movie called Midnight Obsession.
Oh, that's what it was. No, it wasn't it. Shit. Midnight.
Midnight.
All these titles are, the erotic thriller titles.
They're very
definitely a midnight. Definitely midnight something.
Midnight Seduction.
No, it wasn't Confessions because I said that once and that wasn't right. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, is there anyone famous in it?
Wendy Hamilton was the star of the first one. She was a playmate, so no. So I guess the answer to that is no.
Well, I'm going to look up Wendy Hamilton.
She wasn't. Yeah, she was in a few. I don't think she was in that many, so it should come up. And she's a beautiful girl, but wow, the level of not able to act was incredible. Like she talked like she was like a slow person. Like
it says she was born in Detroit, so I think that's what that was. She's from Michigan. That's what you noticed.
I mean, from that part of Michigan, yes.
Midnight Temptations.
Temptations. Yes, thank you. So I would not recommend either one.
It says trivia. In the original story, April had 5 cats named Toby, Tara, Tiffany, Maggie, and Abby, but this was cut from the movie.
Okay.
That's some fantastic trivia, and it could only have made the movie better, really. Just a bunch of cats running around.
Who's the guy that sits at home and be like, this 1995 erotic thriller, I want to put information in about names of cats that aren't in the movie?
Some guy who worked on the movie and thought it really could have been great. I don't know. It did lead me to think, like, I lived through the 90s, but I don't remember every man in the 90s being gay. But that's what this movie would lead you to believe. They all look the same. They're all like kind of femmy, like kind of cute boys, but not really very masculine. And to the point where two of the guys, I couldn't tell the difference between them, and one of them ended up being the villain, and I thought they were the same person.
Oh, I hate that. There's nothing more annoying in a movie than like characters you can't even tell apart.
I'm screaming, all these white people look the same.
And she was married to Michael DeBar for a whole year. I think a lot of women could probably say that.
I don't even know who that is.
She has this person has a role in I think a very good erotic thriller called Playtime with Jennifer Burton and Monique Parent, or is it just Parent?
I always said Parent, but I don't think I've ever heard it said aloud. I mean, as long as she doesn't talk, she's probably really good in it.
Yeah, she plays a secretary, apparently.
Okay. That looks like about her speed.
What she can handle.
Yeah.
Midnight Anal.
That's a
Simon
different
is
movie.
Guessing the title.
That's a different one. That exists as a it's. But
that's a classic, but we won't go to that here.
Yeah, so I was watching the 4K of Cobra.
Yeah. Love it.
Um,
Love it. It's a great movie.
yeah, the movie's really stupid, but it's really fun.
Hmm.
So there's a TV version of the movie on there. So, to me, like the weirdest aspect of the movie is like Stallone is going after a group of serial killers, I think, but
Basically.
they don't really explain. It's like it seems like they're a terrorist group, but their terrorism is just being serial killers.
Yeah. Like slasher villains.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
they're a kind of a cult, I guess, but they don't really go into it.
Not at all.
yeah. So I was hoping the TV version would have like deleted scenes where they explain all of that, but it really doesn't.
Yeah.
Um,
Damn. That is a bummer.
uh, yeah. So that was a little disappointing. So that's what I was hoping for. But I think some it looks like some of the scenes were shot after the fact to fill out the runtime, and then there were some dialogue bits that just got deleted. Um, you
Maybe
know,
like some scenes that explained some things about that cult and all that. Probably just
yeah,
deleted.
but there's nothing in that version. There's nothing um, in terms of explaining the cult, other than there's they show some of them like working on their day jobs.
Oh.
Like one guy works at a factory or something, then one guy does this, but it doesn't really still doesn't explain anything. So I had always heard that they had originally shot more footage that explains more of that, but that's not in this TV cut.
Yeah. I mean, just with that info, it could have just been like, they could have made it work. They could have been like, yeah, there's this cult, and you're not going to really learn anything about the cult, but they are regular people that live in the town and stuff, which would at least tell you something to grab onto.
Yeah, if they did shoot all that, I'm sure it ended up in a dumpster or something.
It's gone.
Because
It's gone.
yeah, some movie from the 80s, and 8 years later, somebody's trying to clear out this warehouse room. And like, what is all this shit? Get it out of here.
Yeah. Cobra, we're not going to redo anything with Cobra, so yeah, toss that.
Who cares about that? Yeah, what are they going to do with these old pieces of film?
Couple nerds liked Cobra. Yeah, we don't need to. We're not going to milk it.
Oh, you talking about the TV version did remind me. I did watch. This is very embarrassing, but for the first time this week, I watched Repo Man, which I don't know why I'd never seen it.
I used to really like it.
I finally watched it
I've
this
seen it
week.
so many times I
Yeah.
don't even know where to begin. I saw it on TV as a kid, and I remember me and my sister being fans of it like in the late '80s, just from watching it on TV.
Well, I guess after I watched it, I heard that the TV version has a cult following because of how ridiculous he made the overdubs to cover up the profanity. Like Melon Farmer was the big one. Everybody's a melon farmer.
I don't remember, but I think we might have watched it on like HBO or something.
Okay.
So I don't remember like seeing any different version or noticing necessarily. Yeah, it's like a bigger budget canon movie, just as stupid, but really fun.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I mean, Repo Man is one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't even know where to begin.
What do you have the Criterion? I assume
the Blu-ray. They put it out in 4K as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get that eventually.
I'm trying to think.
I wanted that Criterion version they put out. It was like in a cool, like green, like a neon green case or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to like think of what my favorite line is.
To add that to my list.
Oh, maybe the Harry Dean Stanton when he's like, they're doing speed in the car, and he looks over and there's like people about to play tennis, and there's like look at those fucks, ordinary fucking people. I can't stand them. It's like we're repo men. We do speed. We stay up all night.
I did enjoy that he had all these, the code of the Repo Man, all these rules, and like he was the only one who gave a shit about it. He's telling like all Repo Men do this, and everybody else was like, yeah, okay.
That's great.
So any other recent watches you guys wanted to talk about?
I saw Nobody 2 also in the theater. Nobody part 2.
I'm a Mr. Show super fan, but I never saw the first one.
First one's great. It's a great movie, I think, anyways.
Okay.
Sounds like part 2 isn't, huh?
No, it's not as good. It's more of just it's more of a straight ahead action movie, which I mean, the first one was too, but like it had that, the first act was just so amazing. And this one, I mean, you can't redo that, you can't they couldn't really, it would be cheap, I think, if they tried to do that again or something. You know what I mean? So I think they were like, it's just a direct continuation, basically. And it's fun, but I found myself missing, like that first act of the first one. So, but yeah, it's good.
I think there have been just in the last few. Oh, I hear myself echoing now. You hear it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't, but
I hear it.
Shit. All right. Well, we'll see. If it gets worse, I'm out. But there's just been so many in the last few years of these normal guy who ends up being a super assassin, and
true.
Even though I did like the first Nobody, I just I'm kind of over that.
Yeah, you're right.
Trope.
Me too. You're right. Yeah, the first one just pulls it off because it has the whole story is really cool. They did something way different, that anyone else has really done, I think.
Yeah, the one movie I did want to try to catch was Together.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. I really, really like it.
Yeah, there's a few other movies in the theater. I think that's the top one that I still want to see. That's currently out right now.
You probably don't have too much more time, so it's been out a while.
Yeah. Yeah. So James, I got it was several months ago, but one of his lesser known movies that I like a lot is called Highway Patrolman, and it's a Mexican production that I would highly recommend. It's like I guess like a satire, very subtle comedy about a highway patrolman that joins, like he's very idealistic, like he's gonna make the world a better place when he graduates the highway patrolman school and gets out on the road. And then he basically, it's all these encounters with all these corrupt people, and it's just all like people buying each other off. And so he's like an innocent figure going through this world. And I really like the movie a lot. Were you the only person there, Eli?
There was a few. More than like 5 nowadays for us is a pretty good turnout.
Exactly. We it's exactly like Bloodsport, in fact.
In the best of ways.
Did you guys want to talk about Angel Fist now?
Do I?
Well, you're our resident Melissa Moore super fan, Scott.
I think I hadn't seen this one. I thought I had, but I was a little disappointed. Melissa looked like super thin and not like herself. You know what I mean? Like her face is usually more round, and even on the cover of on the box cover it is, and she was just very, I don't know. It didn't look like her to me. So that took a start off for that.
Was she the brunette?
No, she was
She's
the
the
tall
Oh,
blonde.
the blonde.
Yeah,
Okay,
one thing
yeah.
I noticed, I hadn't really noticed before, is she's actually pretty tall because she's like
Yeah.
kicking all these Filipino dudes, and they're like 4 inches shorter than her.
She looked like a monster, squashing all these little men. It was funny.
It's like she's either like 6'1" or every Filipino is 5'2".
I think she's at least 6 feet. Yeah, like legit.
I have I did my own fan edit of the movie. I shortened it quite a bit. Do you guys want to watch it?
Yeah.
I don't know if this will actually play correctly, but I cut it down to 30 seconds. Let's see if this plays. All right. Let's see if this plays. That's it. We're done. Good night.
You've all seen the movie now.
And that highlighted that fantastic wig she was wearing.
Yeah. So Angel Fist is basically a female version of Bloodsport. And you may or may not have noticed in that clip the lead Cat Sassoon. It's here, I'll show you. She's advertised as
Oh no.
On the box, World Karate Association North American Champion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's her right here. That's made up. She had never done any martial arts.
She won it in a tournament in Rio de Janeiro, I heard.
Yeah. So keep in mind this is a blood sport, but Melissa Moore and Kat had never done any martial arts before signing up to do it. So maybe that's why Melissa was kind of thin. She was like did a 2-week crash course on kickboxing and lost 15 pounds.
It is the American way. You don't actually have to know something when you can just lie about it.
I think I would have given her another week. I mean, I'm a Melissa Moore fan, but not really a super worker in there with the
karate. Another year, maybe.
Yeah, so let me bring up the so it stars Kat Sassoon, who is Vidal Sassoon's daughter, or was Vidal Sassoon's daughter. And I looked up some interesting things about Vidal Sassoon. He lived in London during World War II, and when he was 17, he joined a Jewish underground group that would run around and beat up Nazis, trying to or just would beat up Nazis in some form or fashion. And he used to be roommates with Terrence Stamp, who just recently died. And he came to L.A. to work on Rosemary's Baby, where he did Mia Farrow's hair, that famous haircut. And that's how he got to Hollywood, and then, started his empire in the 70s of hair care products.
Yeah. Went well into the 90s, if not later.
I guess you could say he was Antifa before people use that term.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Dennis, I had the VHS but never actually watched it. Well, we just watched the 30-second version, so that's a pretty good preview.
Yeah. It does suffice. Yeah. You might not miss most of the dialogue in that movie anyways. It's pretty bad.
This is true. This is the good point. They dressed for skin tight outfits instead of what martial arts would actually wear.
Yeah, that's a good point. I actually didn't think about that.
It's
And it was the Kubate tournament instead of Kumate. See,
yeah.
that's in the Kubate they dress like sluts.
That's the entry. That's like the entry thing is, what do you dress like? How tight is your leotard? That's how you can get in.
If you write horror, you're in.
They're like, we know dudes are not going to want to watch a bunch of kimonos or whatever.
Yeah, the Gracie family gi. Like, we don't.
Yeah. No. And I don't disagree with that statement either.
Yeah, so Kat Sassoon co-starred in Blood Fist 4 with Don the Dragon Wilson.
Blood Fist 4?
Yeah, which I just ordered on VHS this morning. So
I just decided I want to watch it just now. I've never heard of it.
Oh, you never seen any Blood Fist movies?
Oh. No. Or they all have Don right. Wilson?
I've seen the I've seen the first one.
I love that guy.
I think I got up. I mean, when they came out, I think I got up to 7. I don't know if they went past that.
There's got to be a DVD compilation or something that I probably could get for cheap.
There should be. I think Roger
quality.
There were like these double feature Roger Corman DVDs, like really early on, and I think like 1 and 2 were on one of those. But I think that's it as far as DVD.
I don't think the title means anything. In my opinion, unless you guys does Angel Fist mean anything to you as a title?
No,
not at all.
to me, just
I was waiting.
Just a signifier that
I was waiting, like, where is it?
Yeah. And then Kat was in a remake of Strip to Kill, the legendary Maria Ford movie. I think it's called Dance of Death or something, or something like that. But she didn't have too much of a career. She died New Year's Eve 2001 of a drug-induced heart attack. Apparently she had drug problems and heart problems. But this is like her lone starring role, I think. All right.
This is going to be kind of mean, and probably won't be the last mean thing I say about Kat Sassoon. Did she have shit done to her lips?
I was wondering that
the cover does not look like her at all. It looks like she has 2 giant worms for lips.
Yeah, she looks like and also why are her lips are the same exact color as her face? So she's just like one color, and it's weird. Yeah. It's weird looking. It's weird. It's off-putting.
Yeah, it's lip job and boob job, obviously.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Those boobs look painful.
And back in the 90s when like they were kind of still figuring that shit out.
That is a pull quote right there.
I can't see it. What did he say?
No, I mean what Eli just said.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Dennis. Okay.
Like tits, we're figuring it out.
We're still figuring it out. I mean, they look like they're gonna pop. They look like just somebody shoved some softballs under there. There we
go. Dennis highly suggests Kindergarten Ninja.
I'm already into it. Yeah,
I'm
got Dwight Clark.
I'm sold. He knows of what he speaks.
While we're being mean to her, I'll also say she had to figure out that spray tan because she looked like she was wearing blackface in a lot of scenes. Like I was like, what is going on? Like, with the giant lips and then her brown face, I was like, oh, this movie's canceled.
Yeah. You know who she looks like is what's that one Republican chick? I think she used to be like a YouTube personality or something, and she's got she looks so, she's like one of the, I don't want to get, Yeah, she's a Republican, but I don't know, she has the same face as
Okay.
Sassoon.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Damn it. I'll figure it out.
This is whoever designed this title is going to font jail.
Oh,
It's
Comic Sans would have been an improvement.
If
Yeah.
Alligator Alcatraz gets closed down, we'll turn it into font jail.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
did you guys follow this whole now the minus the credits, this movie's only like 77 minutes long. So I think that really has a lot going for it in terms of there's a lot of action scenes, there's the tournament, and there's this whole like political plot too.
yes.
Um
A loose political plot.
So one thing I did, so basically it's this is a colonel is assassinated, and basically people are protesting because they don't want U.S. military bases in the Philippines. And this movie takes place in the Philippines. And then this colonel is assassinated by like some terrorist group, I guess you could say. And then, so Kat Sassoon's sister, for some reason, photographs it. So this group comes after her. I have like all these motorcycles going up and down the street.
Yeah, fucking
Tonight.
assholes.
I don't. There's some.
I hate
Are you impressed?
motorcycles.
Are you impressed about how tough they are?
No, there's like some event going on down the street or something. I don't know. So I do apologize, but I didn't understand why she was there to photograph this murder or what she does, apart from she's in the tournament, but then also, like, is she a journalist on the side or something?
That's what I
Girls
assumed.
can do it all. They can bring home the bacon and fry it in the pan and take pictures of murders and be karate people.
But did they explain this, like why she's?
No, not really.
Okay, I just thought
I was in, even when they were chasing her, I was like, how did they know she took pictures? And I didn't even. It doesn't matter, but they just kind of blow through it.
I like this. Herbert Walker's looking on.
Judging, side-eyeing.
So basically, yeah, the Kubite is going on in the Philippines, and then Kat's sister is in the Kubite, photographs this murder to this colonel, and then this group. Oh, and here's I like her, and also Melissa Moore's. She has a nice neck. I noticed that, but maybe it's because she's thinner and her neck is sticking out more.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is that they're fighting in the tournament. Oh, there's a lot of shower scenes. So basically, the sister hands off the film, but then is to a cab driver or something. I don't know what that is, and then is murdered.
Yeah, I love how she's like, "Hey, can you turn in this tape for me?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Okay. She kind of had that coming.
And then speaking of Cobra, this actually reminded me of Cobra. So Kat is an LA cop, but it seems like she's so in Cobra. Sylvester Stallone is part of the zombie squad, which is basically like I don't know, LA cops that don't respect habeas corpus, or I don't know what it is, but it seems like they do the same thing here with Kat, like she's part of their secret cop squad to come in when.
I think it's straight up murder is what it is. Like they're allowed to murder people.
And I like this, like the shoot at this tiny television. Like this is, and I should have said, but this is a Roger Corman production made by Sergio Santiago, who was a Filipino low budget filmmaker, genre filmmaker. he did about 1 million movies. So there's a lot of low budget touches, and I like that this is the largest TV they could find for this
free.
scene. Yeah. There you go. She's a bad. She comes in with the machine gun, blows all these fucks away. And there's a protest where they're burning Uncle Sam. So I like that because there's a lot of these Filipino B movies of the 70s, 80s, 90s where they pretend to be Vietnam or pretend to be America. So this actually, I like that they just make it the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
And then
me too, especially with the martial arts stuff, because it was like we've all seen martial arts in Japan and China and stuff. It was cool just to see like Philippines version of it.
Oh, Best of the Best. Is that the
It's a great movie. Eric Roberts.
It's Rocky 4, but with kickboxing and they're Koreans. Is that? I'm getting mixed up with.
No, Best of the Best is like a tournament, fighting tournament type movie.
Is it kickboxing?
Yeah, I think
cry,
basically, yeah, or it's more like pre-MMA. It's just like going and fuck people up.
Yeah, I don't remember who they were fighting. It was some kind of like.
It might have been Asian,
but wasn't
like
it? Wasn't
country.
it? Isn't it? Like the Koreans are the bad guys in that.
Oh, it might have been.
It has James Earl Jones in it.
Yeah, it has a sick theme song. I have it on my MP3 player.
That was one of my favorites growing up. Loved it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's against Korea. It's a Taekwondo tournament.
Okay.
Oh, Taekwondo. Okay. Yeah, it's a really fun one. Also, James is right. I was talking about Laura Loomer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she looks like Laura Loomer.
Yeah, I see that. I do like this outfit. One thing you'll notice if you watch some Serial Santiago movies is the lack of lighting and night scenes. He's not. They don't have a whole ton of lights in these low budget Filipino productions, and they're not really into the day for night or trying to fake it. They just shoot at night and just got a couple lights, and you got to roll with it.
I was gonna say that might be like, who knows? That could be a street light or something, right? That they're using.
No,
that wouldn't cut it.
Here, hold on. Sorry, Dennis. Just no, because this is probably cheaper 35 millimeter film stock, so it requires a lot more light than the modern digital cameras.
Oh, okay.
So what they're doing here is like they have a film light, but trying to make it seem like it's a street light, I guess. Yeah. But if they just actually had a street light over and just were filming with whatever film stock they were using, you wouldn't be able to see shit. Like it's just not enough light.
Oh, okay.
Here you go.
You just need to go watch Best of the Best.
This was one of the kickboxing movies I was considering, so I had it in my pile over here. So that's one we can do with Billy Blanks.
Good old Billy.
All right. And of course, she's attacked. They always have the scene where they have to prove her mettle by being attacked by rapists. And then she meets this guy, Alcatraz, this smooth talker. What did you think of this guy?
This fucking annoying as hell. Fuck boy.
Yeah. He's got like a puppet head, too. He looks very unnatural.
He does. Yeah, he does look
That
unnatural.
sounds like an insult from an elderly black man. He's like, "Shut up, puppet head."
Let's get it going. Let's get something started. Puppet head merch.
But he has a good point. He's like, why don't you come back to my place, and if I try to sexually assault you, you can just beat me up. So what's the problem? It's a really sound logic, I think.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, and
Yeah.
things get hot and heavy, and he's tied into the
shirt he's wearing.
yeah. So basically, Kat is looking to take her sister's place in the tournament as a way of figuring out who murdered her. So she's a cop, but she's I don't think this has anything to do with her official police business. This is her going rogue, investigating her sister's murder while fighting in a tournament.
As a big fan of tournaments, I don't. This is where it lost me. It destroyed the integrity of the entire tournament to have someone join in halfway through. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the other one I just rewatched Enter the Dragon because I just got this. The 4K was only $11 on Amazon.
Amazing movie. One of the best
But
ever.
the isn't that weirdly, like, I was watching Enter the Dragon and Cobra this week, and this movie ties into both of those, oddly. But there's that bit
Yeah.
where Bruce Lee is training the guy, and he's like, even when you bow down, you never take your eye off the opponent.
Yeah,
And
they do
then
that, yeah.
and then she's basically doing the Bruce Lee thing of how you bow down, where she's she's ready to fight and staring at her opponent rather than actually normally bowing.
Yeah. In case they try to hit you while you're fucking your head's down.
But basically, yeah, she's got to train with this, whatever the equivalent of Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Dennis mentioned Shoot Fighter. Yeah, that
I need to see that.
I've seen it. I don't think I own a copy of it though. But that's an awesome one.
Yeah, I need to get on that.
And so she's got to do a stick battle. I don't understand why basically the guy has her do a stick battle to convince him that she's good enough to enter a kickboxing tournament or whatever. I don't know what style technically the tournament is, but that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But
no.
And this what's her face is the heel, the Filipino lady on the right there. Oh, and there's a scene where the terrorists come attack her, and she's mostly naked, and she beats them up.
I didn't know that this guy was the one who made Silk too, because there's a similar scene in that. So it must be something he was into.
Yeah, there's a few of these types of scenes where you have the naked woman doing karate on somebody. But the absolute best example of this is a Hong Kong movie called Women on the Run, which is a completely naked woman is attacked in a hotel room and beats up this guy. If you want to see the very best example of this in cinematic history, I think it's 1993, Women on the Run, Hong Kong. I'll see if there's a picture of it. Yeah. Well, never mind. Shower scenes, but it's all like the white. There's it's only white women in the shower. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
based on the movie, they are the best at karate, so maybe they have their own shower room where the elite go.
Is it like they have the heel shower room and the face shower room?
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Is
And
that what it is? And the Filipinos are the heels?
it was also weird that to qualify for the tournament, she had to fight the champion, and she beat her basically. But then that's also our final match.
Yeah, one thing I don't like about this movie is how that that character is handled. Like, she just seems like just a regular fighter at the beginning, but she ends up being a part of the terrorist group and then, the main heel, and she's more badass towards the end.
Yeah.
So I didn't really like how that was handled. And this is like whatever you wanna call them, terrorist group, freedom fighters, I don't know. Yeah.
What, did I not pay attention, or did they not really explain what? I mean, they don't like Americans, and that was kind of as far as I got. Did they have a goal?
I'm not sure other than like I said at the beginning, there was the protest about opening military bases in the Philippines, U.S.
Okay.
military bases. So my assumption was that it had something to do with that,
Okay.
but that's an assumption.
Yeah, they just you see it at the beginning, and then that's it. Yeah, that's all you get. So you just kind of you have to assume.
This is a good point. Maybe maybe it's because they segregated the showers. Maybe that's what they're fighting against.
Yeah, that's kind of not cool.
They're freedom fighters, and they're fighting for the freedom to shower together.
To shower with white women.
Yeah. I mean, I'd want to shower with Melissa Moore. That makes sense.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Maybe the most unrealistic thing about this movie. Why would any woman want to fuck this guy?
Yeah, I know. Because he does not take no for an answer ever.
And it's just easier to do it, and this will shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably exactly it.
You should go on IMDb and like in the goofs section, put that in like this guy. She fucked this guy when obviously she wouldn't want to.
This movie's fake.
But this is an example of really bad lighting, and this is like a film school thing. But they have tungsten lighting in the room, and then they have this the daylight lighting coming in. This is like what you get failed on in the first year of film school if you do something like this.
This dude made tons of movies. Is he leave it up to whatever rookie cinematographer he has, and that's what happened, or?
Gotta be.
Yeah, I guess.
Gotta be.
I mean, obviously he's working fast, but even I don't know, that's just like a basic thing. But I guess they just like so basically for that scene, they just shot in that hotel room with no lighting. They just turned on the lights and like let's shoot.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even going to set up lighting.
We don't have time.
Yeah, I think so. I just assume it's just to save like 2 hours. And then Melissa Moore is attacked by this group. And I like that the and held captive. Where was the? Oh, comes later. Okay, never mind the ice thing. And there's also this another fight scene with Kat on this houseboat, and I like that she I think there was another still. Oh well. There's like some good slow-mo things that kind of amuse me. Like there's one like she kicks a guy out the houseboat, and a lot of there's a lot of like overused slow-mo in this movie that I found amusing for some reason. And then like she crashes through um, the whatchamacallit, the painter thing.
That kind of I might have been drifting off a little bit, but when she flew out the window crashing those things, that hurt me right up. Holy shit!
Yeah,
It's so sudden.
it's like it's so over the top because she crashes through like 3 of them
Yeah.
just to show what sort of badass she is. And I love that when Melissa Moore fights back, she throws this guy into this giant ice cube. It's like from an NES game, like
Right.
you like you're a penguin that throws the monster into the ice cube.
Her boobs bring down the whole group. Because that guy gets so horned up when he takes her shirt off, he loses all sense, and then she gets away and beats all their asses.
Basically.
And then the guy comes after her with the saw. But yeah, I think this movie sort of makes sense in theory in terms of we want to do like a Jean-Claude Van Damme type of thing to show off what a badass Cat Sassoon is. So we have as many action scenes. So we have her in a tournament. We have her training for the tournament. We have guys trying to kill her. And, and also she's a cop at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So they're coming up with all these reasons why she would have to kick people's asses. And then, yeah, because what's her name? Sulu, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
She's like the final villain. I like this look on her. Like she should have had this throughout the whole movie, then to sort of just signify that she's like the bad guy.
Yeah, because she's not like a super scary looking person.
Yeah,
or
they
anything.
needed to. I don't know what they needed to do, but as the lead heel of the movie, she's just kind of there.
Yeah,
I don't know. Not much charisma. She doesn't look intimidating or tough. Or
yeah, I like her hair with the headband here, but it doesn't look very practical.
no.
So what happened? Did they reshoot this and she cut her hair? Because as soon as they showed her that, I was like, what the fuck is going on with her hair? There's no way.
I don't know.
It
looks way different.
It's like Samurai Cop when he has the wig, like in parts of the movie, because they did it like 3 years later.
Yeah, and she does The Rock Bring It. Before maybe The Rock got it from here because this is 1993.
Probably.
Maybe he's a huge Angel Fist fan.
Let's say yes.
I choose to believe that.
And yeah, you could tell how tall Melissa Moore is.
Yeah.
Kicking this
Yeah,
dude.
geez, kicking him from the other side of the room.
God bless her, but man, those kicks look terrible. The other theme is don't trust foreigners. Because any good guy who wasn't American turns out to be a bad guy.
That is true.
Yeah, it does seem that they're more dressed for aerobics than it's like Jane Fonda's workout, kicking workout. Yes, fittingly. So what did you guys think of the ending? So there's just the final battle. I already showed clips of it, but
yeah, it ended. It wasn't too impressive of an ending.
That's and you needed to. If you're going for like a blood sport thing, you need to have an epic boss fight, and that boss fight should be like 20% of the whole movie, the runtime.
Well, I like that she does that. Kat does that flip thing, so it's almost like her finisher.
Oh, right, yeah.
True.
Like she does like the Baraka Street Fighter 2 flip, and then
The fight scenes were fun though. Like, you know, it was they're not the worst. It's not the worst fight choreography you've seen. It's not the best.
Yeah, it's sort of it's a combination of, you know, these aren't real martial artists, and the cinematography is not great, and the editing isn't great, and then the Foley is pretty much like a lot of the same kick and punch sounds over and over again. So there's like an amateurish feel to the fight scenes, but they amuse me for some reason.
Yeah, they worked. I liked them.
But and I do like some of the selling. Is really good. When Kat, she gets kicked in the head or whatever, and she's like, ah! And then some of the other actresses, the way they sell is good.
For you know, I'm not besmirching her WKA North American Championship, but for her lack of experience, I thought her fights weren't bad. Like Melissa Moore's were bad, but I thought she looked okay.
Yeah, she's a little better at it. More of a natural, I guess.
Yeah, I think but it takes it takes balls to be. Well, Roger Corman comes to you and is like, okay, we have a starring role for you, but you got to learn martial arts.
When we start Friday.
And she's like, fuck yeah, let's do it. So I think she has like the right attitude.
Yeah, it was a fun movie. Like I said, I was sure I had seen it, but if so, I'd totally forgotten it. But it was a good time.
Yeah, I liked it.
I'm losing everything.
I also enjoyed that you gave us the trailers too.
Oh, I was gonna bring those trailers up. I couldn't tell if those were real movie trailers or not. They were so bad.
Oh yeah, I left them in because one of them had
so bad.
Amy Dolan's was in one of them.
Yeah.
What were the trailers? One was a adventure movie.
White Wolf, but it was part 2, something part 2.
Part 2, yeah, something like
survivalist adventure.
With Amy Dolan's.
Yeah.
It's such a bad trailer. Like I literally didn't know if it was real or not. Like this has to be a parody. But I was confused.
And what's his face from Saved by the Bell's in it. I mean, it's pretty star-studded, so I might be trying to find that one.
Yeah.
And then David Carradine. Was it Vietnam? Some kind of Vietnam adventure movie?
Oh, something like that. Yeah. That one looked okay. That one looked like
David Carradine at his
decent,
puffiest and probably drunkest.
Yeah.
Laceration. I was listening to this.
I remember that album. I think.
I do not know it.
And now I'm thinking, if I'm wrong, I might be thinking of Lacerated.
Although the fake Dan Seagrave artwork is not very good. This is their first album. It's basically, I think they're from Northern California. I don't remember, but it's Florida death metal.
What year? When did it come out?
Well, they only have 2 albums, so this one might have been 5 years ago, maybe 2019. I don't remember. Their second album was my favorite album of the year, and I forgot the name of it. I have this CD.
Cool. I'll have to look into
that. This one is the first one's a bit simpler. The second one's a little more technical. It's basically, Morbid Angel, Monstrosity, and Suffocation.
Okay.
The second one, to me, I really love Monstrosity, so it kind of leans more Monstrosity. But if you can imagine, like, Suffocation and Morbid Angel, or at least for this album, Suffocation and Morbid Angel, but a bit simpler. Since James was asking. Yes, there is a threshold. So Scott will have to tell us like how much nudity will keep his attention. I don't think have you ever sat through a movie for an hour without any female nudity?
Oh, absolutely not. I have a timer going. I turn it right off.
Yep. Taps out. God, this movie's so good. All right, I can't finish it.
Listen, if they're not going to try, why should I care?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think and I forgot the name of it. I can look it up. The second one was my favorite, James. It's not original, but boy, is it good.
That's all it needs to be.
Now I'm hearing it, and it's pissing me off. All right, I'm going to shut up.
See, I don't hear anything on your end. That's so funny. I just hear I don't hear it.
New baby metal.
Baby.
It's true metal, and I have my Warlock shirt.
That's awesome. I don't remember ever seeing that shirt before. Like the design, I mean.
Oh, this is the old. I think Doro actually did this design. Possibly. I know she designed the logo.
I've only heard 2 baby metal songs, I think, and they were not for me, and I have not gone back. So that's probably the first album.
Maybe it was.
Was it a song about chocolate? Probably. Eating too much chocolate gets you fat.
Something like that.
This is true.
Goose is in the house.
Hey, guys.
All right. Any final thoughts about Angel Fist? Again, it's blood sport, but ladies. I don't know what else to say.
And lower budget.
I do like that they try to get political, but it's a little confusing.
It's like they try, but then they forgot that they did, and they're like, "Oh shit! Oh, or whatever." They forgot to like flesh it out more or continue anything.
There are definitely things that don't work, but it's never boring. You can't ever call it boring. Which I watched some terrible movies this week that were boring, so I'd rather watch a terrible movie that is not boring.
That's a lot of stuff to fit into 77 minutes.
Yeah,
it is.
So that's one thing I appreciate about Roger Corman movies is the squeezing in all this stuff into a short time frame.
Yeah, not stretching it out to be 2 hours, you know.
Laceration, Simon. I can find the CD of the second album. But that was I don't remember where I heard about it. It was probably oh god, I don't remember. But that was, I think, my album of the year. That's definitely the album I listened to the most of whatever year. I think that was 2 years. I'll look it up. When that fucking thing come out? Oh, it's Aya Road. Yeah, so it was last year. It's our album from last year. I Erode. That was my album of the year. Although I probably only listened to 5 new albums that year, but that was my favorite. So it was when I was
saying something.
Yeah, it's Bloodsport meets Jane Fonda's workout. Exactly what it is.
Yes.
Any more thoughts about the career of Melissa Moore, Simon, since you're the expert? Or Scott?
I've always got to go back to, for me, her two best films were Sorority House Massacre 2 and Left to Die. Or no, Hard to Die.
Hard to Die.
Hard to Die.
How dare you get that wrong?
Jeez, fake fan, poser. Sorry. Which is basically the same movie.
Yeah, but they like film it at the same time, but one is a slasher and one is supposed to be like Die Hard.
Yeah, the marketing made it look like it was Die Hard. It's still just like 4 bikini or lingerie girls in one room.
Yeah. She plays in Repossessed with Leslie Nielsen. She plays the bimbo student.
I forgot about Repossessed.
There aren't enough bimbo roles now. What happened?
No. Yeah.
I did look her up in that whatever that Hallmark or whatever Christmas movie was, just to see what she looked like now. She's holding up nice. She looks good. It came out like last year or something.
Understandable. Yeah, she's an Invisible Maniac with is it Savannah?
Savannah, yeah.
Obviously, Samurai Cop would probably be her most at this point be her most famous role, because that's such a hipster movie.
She's in part 2, which I haven't seen and have heard is totally embarrassing.
I did not like it. I bought it on Blu-ray and watched it, and I got rid of it.
Oh, that bad, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's really trying hard to be campy and weird.
Leaning in, yeah.
But without being funny. So we really sold this movie on Simon. He's giving it a 12 out of 10.
It's on. I saw a YouTube link to it last night, so I don't know if it's still up, but.
Oh, yeah, I can look that up.
I recommend checking out those 2 trailers too, if you can find them.
I don't see it now.
I mean, it was on. The channel name was a bunch of characters in a language I don't know, but it seemed to be the full movie.
But there's also a lot of fake links where you click on it and it's not anything.
Right. They're trying to get you to some other website.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Last night it was up because I did click around in it and it was the movie. I can oh no, I can't leave links in the comments, can I? YouTube gets mad.
Yeah, probably usually block it. Yeah, so the movie was released on VHS and DVD, but the DVD was only released in the late 90s. It's I've seen it go for $300, the DVD.
Jeez. Okay, would you guys buy it from Vinegar Syndrome for $50?
Eventually.
I mean, I already have it. Also, the movie kind of looks like shit, so it's if it's in 4K, is that really gonna?
God, it would be a disaster in 4K.
But do you think they probably did shoot it on film, but I'm guessing the elements are gone.
Yeah, it was shot on 35 millimeter, but the lighting's pretty bad. So it's 4K, you'll have a lot of detail, but it still looks like crappily lit 35 millimeter. Yeah, so you can get the DVD on eBay. There's actually one you can get that's on sale. for $75 shipped.
Ooh.
That's cheap for that movie.
I wouldn't recommend spending that
And
money.
it's probably VHS quality on the DVD.
I would guess,
Like,
yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
Just a straight transfer.
I don't think it was Power of the Escape. It was something else. It was something with a lot lower budget than Power of the Escape.
Yeah. yeah, it was. It had a football player in it, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Oh, was it Kill something? Killzone?
Yeah, maybe it was Killzone. That sounds right.
Might have been.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like Dave Academy Award nominee. Was that what they said? David Carradine? And then, and the best football player in the world, this guy. I don't remember who it was. I just thought that was what a sweet accolade they put for this guy's in our movie. He's really good at football.
And it was like his film debut, I think, too. I don't know if he ever did a second one, but
who was it?
I can't remember. It wasn't like one of the big names.
I
don't
recognize the
think
name
it was
when
a
I
dude.
heard it, but
Yeah.
Killzone is Ted Pryor. So I think that's
Oh.
something else. Fuck.
Yeah.
I could. Oh, it is Killzone. There's multiple Killzones. Yeah, so that's another serial Santiago. Oh, Tony Dorsett.
Yep.
Tony Dorsett. Okay, yeah.
I'm not a football expert. Was he one of the best football players of all time?
No.
Oh,
I think
he was a running back.
I think of like of the 70s. I think he was a pretty big name. Or was this? I think it was 70s.
Big accolades.
Yeah, because he was a running back for the Cowboys. Yeah, he was a really good running back. Did he make the Hall of Fame?
I would assume
yeah,
so.
So he is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So is O.J. Simpson, or did he get kicked out of the Hall of Fame?
No.
That's a good question.
People want him to be, but a podcast I listen to, whenever it's a wrestling podcast, so whenever the subject of Benoit comes up, and the guy goes, "You know what? OJ still ran for those yards. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame."
He ran didn't he run for 2,000 yards in 14 games or whatever? Like he had
doesn't matter how many people he killed, he still did that.
That happened.
He had one of the best seasons of all time.
Yeah.
He was the first player to rush for 2,000 yards, and he did it in 14 games because there was only 14 games in the season. There's currently 17 games. Yeah, and he won MVP. So.
And his knees were never the same probably after that year.
You got to kill a lot of people to cancel that out.
A
lot more than two. I mean,
listen. I mean, look at it from his point of view. He did all that, and then some bitch cheats on him. Come on, what's he supposed to do? Take that.
You got to assume everyone's going to worship you at that point.
I love Stone Cold. That movie's great.
It's great. Yeah, Brian Boss, the Boss.
All right. So there's a couple of movies I ordered that I'm waiting on. That movie, I wanted to do that movie Mad Dog and Glory, but I saw that it was on sale on Blu-ray, so I ordered the Blu-ray, but I'm still waiting on it. So we'll hold off on that. But there's another obscure movie I wanted to cover for next week. It's never been released in America, but it's 1983. He Lives by Night, which is a Hong Kong version of an Italian giallo.
Oh, cool.
That is cool.
So this is very underseen, and it also has a character that dresses like Gene Simmons's Kiss or demon character.
That's awesome.
And I don't know why. He's just like comic relief. He loves Kiss, so he dresses up like the demon or with the makeup.
I'm assuming Gene never knew about this, or they would have been sued.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He would have sued their pants off and then sued him for indecent exposure for not wearing pants.
Yes.
That is the best wheelchair scene of all time. There's no question. The ending of Naked Gun.
He was great. He was great in Naked Gun.
Yeah, so we'll do that next week. This is one I don't know that there's any way to watch it. I have a I have the case in storage, but I have the there's a Hong Kong DVD, which is this. So I have to rip it and send it. But it's never come out in America. I don't think there's any Blu-ray or anything.
Damn.
This is maybe off topic, but what is the copyright situation of a movie like that? Like, could someone post it on YouTube and it'd be fine?
Well, the problem is YouTube copyright extends to other countries, so
Okay.
A Hong Kong company could pull the video.
Oh, okay.
Someone owns the rights to it, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's not public domain in the US. It's really two questions: is can you get away with uploading it to YouTube, and the copyright question, like, do you have legal distribution of it? So obviously, I don't have legal distribution of this movie.
Right.
And then, but the question is like, can you get away with it?
Not. I mean, I'm not saying this movie in particular. I just wondered in general, like, if their copyright extended over here, and like if it would be blocked in their country but not here.
Well, yeah, with YouTube, the way is just if you're the legal copyright holder, you can block it even if you're in another country.
Okay.
Because YouTube is viewable and around the world.
Okay.
It's not specific to the US. That would be a very long and boring discussion.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I should have saved that for off air. Sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, I can look it up real quick, but I just don't think it's available. Other than like in Hong Kong, they released it on DVD and VHS, and that was it. I think it might actually be 1982. Is it when it came out?
Yeah, it was 82.
Or whatever.
Or at least the image you showed said 82.
Oh, okay. I just misremembered.
Got some dead ass air right now.
Yeah, I'm looking this up. People might be curious. What is this?
How about this? How about a cat?
Cats are always
he's into this.
Always a yes.
Stiff arming.
Yeah, he's
God damn it.
He's not loving it.
He's been on my feet the whole video, but I pick him up. He's like, nope.
Yeah.
The hell? I might have the only copy in existence.
A truly lost film.
That would be awesome.
There was a website that's selling bootlegs of it for $10.
Okay.
But other than that, I don't see anything.
Anyone selling the OG?
Yeah, it made me think of that because like a movie like that, in my head I'm like, who would even fucking care if you put like who would even care to take it down or even know? You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Oh, you can order it from China. There's a different DVD than the one I have. The company is Fortune Star. I don't know if it has any English, has subtitles or anything.
Sometimes with those kinds of movies, you don't know what you're getting until you get it.
Yeah, and I don't know what, I haven't had a Chinese DVD in a very long time, but at least back in the day, their copyright adherence was pretty sketchy at best. They would just put out whatever.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, so there's a Fortune Star DVD. I don't know if that has any subtitles though. So the one I don't have the case, but it's Media Star is the one I have. It does have English subtitles.
Okay.
But if anyone is curious, let me look up this Fortune Star.
The Legacy of Fortune Star.
I think it does have English subtitles.
But for $10,
I don't know.
You fuck around and you find out.
But yeah, to legitimately buy it, you have to get a DVD from Hong Kong, basically.
Which who knows if you can now? I've seen posts from certain labels they're not shipping to the U.S. anymore because of whatever tariff nonsense is going on.
Yeah, I've seen that too. I'm assuming the shipping is crazy expensive or something.
Yeah, not great.
Oh, and the one thing I did forget to mention is we talked about the All-American Massacre thing, that there's a documentary. Oh, did I mention that? There's a documentary about the making of, or the story behind that movie.
I don't think you said there was a documentary. I'd watch that.
I've not seen it, but just FYI, I think I forgot to mention that.
Cool.
Yeah. And also like they add on like handling fees like Ticketmaster. We get 20% of the tariffs for handling the transaction. Okay, I think that's good. That was useless, but He Lives by Night. You can go fly to Hong Kong.
And just buy a copy in person.
Probably
Yeah,
cheaper.
buy it in person if you want to watch it. Or there might be illicit channels, shall we say.
There's always that.
Wink.
All right. Thank you guys. You look up or go or search on X videos. Like I've heard like people would upload movies, just regular movies on X videos because they wouldn't get copywritten. I heard that was a thing. That's something you've ever heard of, Scott? To get around copyright,
I
because
don't even know what that website is, so I don't know.
like just a porn site.
No, I actually hadn't heard that. That's interesting to check out. I'll tell my wife. No, Tom said there's real movies on here.
There are,
You gotta sift through them, but you know.
Yeah, just look up your favorite British drama. It might be on there.
I just keep typing in new wave hookers. I don't know what's going on.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I have links if anyone wants to contact me or follow me on Instagram or whatever. Eli and Scott, of course, thank you for your technical difficulties, Scott. It's always a fun show. It's part of the show.
It is.
I couldn't let the fans down.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great night. Next week, same time, He Lives by Night. We'll talk about it, and then we'll bullshit beforehand, as usual. Goose, thank you. Oh, Midnight showed up.
He always shows up at the end.
Perfect timing.
Hungry.
All right. Have an awesome night.